Welcome to the Certified Financial Architect program. Welcome, future financial architects. I'm Terrence Wade, MD, founder of Wade Global. Review and assessment prep. The final question on any exam isn't on the page. It's the one you ask yourself in the mirror right before you start. Am I ready? For an architect, it's, can I see the patterns? This module wasn't about memorizing rules. It was about learning to recognize the patterns that precede financial failure or success. The assessment proves you can see them. The stakes for this certification are higher than a passing score. This isn't college. The first stake is your confidence. The next is their financial outcome. We're talking about real money, real families. But the highest stake is your reputation. Are you an advisor who offers disconnected tips? Or are you an architect who builds resilient structures? Your answer to that question defines your career. Let's talk about what happens when architecture is absent. A client of ours, before they were a client, was a classic case. A successful surgeon making $800,000 a year. He was collecting strategies like they were baseball cards. He paid his kids $12,000 each. He rented his home to the S Corp for 14 days for $15,000. He took the remaining profit as distributions to avoid payroll tax. For 2 years it worked. The pattern, however, was a ticking time bomb. The audit notice came. The agent didn't just look at one thing, they looked at the system. First, the reasonable compensation. There was none. That single failure gave the agent leverage to scrutinize everything. Getting the S Corp reasonable compensation number wrong doesn't just trigger an audit. It can invalidate the entire structure, leading to recharacterization and a six-figure tax bill, plus a 20% accuracy-related penalty under Section 6662. His strategies became liabilities. Each piece on its own might have been defensible, but together they revealed the pattern, aggressive tactics without the structural integrity. The cost was $182,000 in back taxes and penalties. The real cost was the collapse of his financial house of cards. Every concept in this module is a load-bearing wall. The assessment will test your ability to connect them, not just define them. When you see a question about S Corp distributions, your mind shouldn't just go to basis. It should be a lightning round of connections. S Corp basis. That's not a feeling. It's Section 1366 and Section 1367. Reasonable compensation? That's not a guess. It's a non-negotiable requirement under Section 162. Seeing the code in your head isn't about being a tax code savant. It's about knowing which pillar supports which beam. So let's drill. Here is the scenario. A new client comes to you. She has a year-old S Corp with $300,000 in net profit. She proudly tells you she hasn't taken a salary, saving a fortune on FICA taxes. If your brain didn't immediately scream, reasonable compensation, run the drill again. The first failure is the Section 162 violation. Your first action isn't to file an amended return, it's to stop the bleeding. You run a payroll for a defensible W-2 before year end. You fix the architecture first. That's how an architect thinks. You don't see problems. You see patterns. You don't apply rules. You build systems. Prove it on the assessment.